Is the iPhone 5s still worth it in 2020? I remember when the iPhone 5s first launched in 2013, it was the birth of the first Touch ID and for me, the first phone who started it all. A new gold color was introduced, a lighter phone than its predecessor, the first 64-bit chip, and the new design of iOS 7. Would the iPhone 5s still hold up in 2020? Let's find out in this video. Hi guys, I'm here again, and for this video, I want to share my thoughts on the iPhone 5s in 2020. Software. The iPhone 5s was supported by Apple for 6 years, from iOS 7 in 2013 to iOS 12 in 2018. Fortunately, for some people who still own the 5s, most apps could still be downloaded in iOS 12. iOS 12 in 2020 is still enough for today's standards when you're just using your phone for scrolling through social media, watching videos, and playing light games. But if you're up to switching multiple apps at a time, I don't think that 5s can catch up with that. Chipset. It is equipped with the A7 chipset having only 1 GB of RAM. For 2020, I think having only 1 GB of RAM is not enough. It takes an app longer to open and load, and with that, tasks might take longer time to finish. But if it is not a big deal for you, it's okay. It can still do the job as it is. Design and build. The iPhone 5s still looks classy even up to this day's standards with its Gorilla Glass at the front and aluminum frame at its sides and back. It came with 3 different colors, the silver, space gray, and the new gold color, which was very catchy when it was first launched since it is the first color aside from white or black. I personally love the boxy design of this iPhone since I can easily grip it on my hands. There are some predictions for this year's iPhone 12 series having a boxy design same as the iPhone 4 until the 5s. And I think it's a great idea since boxy designs are comfortable in the hands. What I love about this phone's form factor is how it is so handy and lightweight and can easily fit right into my pocket. Display. It has the 4-inch IPS LCD display, which in today's standards is a bit small. But if you're a person who loves iPhones with small form factor, then the iPhone 5s is an option for you. But I still prefer the first iPhone SE since it exactly has the same size but a much better internals. The camera in the 5s is enough for point-and-shoot shots. If you just want a camera that can take pictures and you're not that keen in details and quality of the shots, then the iPhone 5s is enough for you. But with its 8-megapixel rear camera, it can manage taking good photos, especially when it has a good day lighting. In terms of video, it can take up to 1080p at 30 frames per second, which is great for average consumers like me. It can do the job pretty well. For the front camera, it is equipped with 1.2 megapixel sensor and I can say it's not that great in terms of quality. With 2020 bringing TikTok videos, vlogs, and different social media stories, which almost all uses the front camera. I wouldn't recommend this phone if you're fond of using those apps since it has a poor front camera quality. Battery life. This aspect is by far the least reason to get the 5s in 2020. Having a 1560 mAh battery would do no good in these times. It is not enough for today's power-hungry apps. Turning on the Wi-Fi, mobile data, and even Bluetooth, which are very essential in this digital age, it can quickly drain and wear the battery. If you currently own the iPhone 5s, I suggest buying a more improved iPhone rather than replacing your battery. There are still a lot of options with the same features as the 5s which have a better battery life. Touch ID. The first generation Touch ID is a bit slow in 2020. But if you're not too picky on having the fastest Touch ID, then the iPhone 5s is enough for you. The iPhone 5s was for me the first innovative iPhone ever made. Rocking the first Touch ID, the new gold color, the longest Apple software support with its new and faster iOS 7, I can truly say that the iPhone 5s in 2020 is enough and very usable for people who just want a phone who can do the job. Browsing the web, doing social media, point-and-shoot cameras, having apps that can still be downloaded, and being small form factor. Although not equipped with the fastest specs, I can say that this phone can pretty get the job done. How about you guys? Do you agree on my take on the iPhone 5s in 2020? I still have mine and I can say it served me so well, and it really improved my iOS experience when it was still my daily driver before. If you have anything to add to this list, then comment down below and I gladly want to hear it. If you like this video, please click like, and if you want to watch videos on tech, please subscribe and click the notification bell buttons for more content like this. Thank you so much guys for your time. See you on the next one. Bye!